What is up, YouTube? Welcome to Panfro Games. In today's video, we got some massive brand new Riddler coup leaks. He may have actually just leaked the brand new mechanic for Scarlet and Violet, and I am so excited to cover that and all the other content he dropped as well. And of course, guys, if you enjoy this type of news, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, try and hit that 7,000 subscriber count. And let's just dive right into a little bit of a news update from Cerebi here. So Cerebi actually has a code from the Korean Trainers Cup. So if you're playing Sword and Shield still, here's a code for a competitive Grimmsnarl. I will say this, I have a good feeling that Grimmsnarl will be in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Continuing on the waifu Pokemon tweets that Ku was talking about yesterday in my last video, he says today, many are curious about waifus. At least 4 waifu mons exist in Titan, which is the code name for Scarlet and Violet, from what I know. Fur fetish, plant fetish, lolly fetish. That's awful. And hardcore queen fetish. Let's go. This is a very weird tweet to me personally. I mean, I don't know why he's highlighting lolly fetish. That is very disgusting overall. But at least 4 waifumon are coming. Fur fetish could be Sprigatito's final form, or could be plant, but you know, we'll see. I think it's very interesting. We're going to do another hardcore queen fetish as well, because we already got Serena, but we'll see. And we actually got one interesting reply. I mean, it's sort of already known, but what about waifu trainers? Well, we have a lot of them. Ku confirms that. I mean, Pokemon is always going to have very feminine trainers and objectify them. So it does make sense that that's happening. However, when I do want to talk about the lolly fetish one here, I just think it's just going to be a feminine, like, first form Pokemon, something like Gothorita. I really think it's just that. He also says, don't worry, cis and gay, many husbando too. Yeah, which means many humanoids. Developers always find a perfect balance in design. So he's just saying there is going to be more. Essentially, all this really means to me, because we can't really determine what Ku finds a waifu or a husband or whatever. We don't know. That's all going to be up to personal preference at the end of the day. But there's going to be a lot of humanoid designs. So that is the one big important thing we can really discern from this. So that's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. Now for the actual wild information. So we talked about the stage 1 tweet here. He has a story, how, you know, it said that she caught a cool Pokemon, but no one has ever seen it before. A lot of rumors went viral. Someone said she caught a Tapu Koko to be continued stage 2 in 3 days. So he didn't actually update the rumor here. However, but he answered a lot of questions on this tweet, and there's a lot of insane things he answered. Ku, you could tell us the Megas are back in any form, please. No comment on this, too early to say that. Well, thanks for the answer. It's weird because they weren't. I say you come and say that they aren't. This gives me some hope. Because Titan got a new concept of that. I'm going to tease it maybe in August or September, not the time now. This is absolutely massive news. This is most likely going to be the main mechanic for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We are going to have temporary forms in battle, similar to a Mega Evolution, how you can only probably use it once per battle. Similar to Dynamax, a Gigantamax, you can only use it once per battle. And is probably going to give our Pokemon a brand new visual look as well, similar to how Megas and Dynamax Gigantamax is done, right? So we should be expecting some reveal on that point in a trailer in the near future. I'm incredibly excited for this. This is massive stuff right here. And if this is a new mechanic similar to Megas, similar to Dynamax, like Ku is saying, you can assume that this is going to affect old Pokemon and new Pokemon as well. So you have to assume Charizard's going to be one of the Pokemon that will get something, because it always gets something. And when it's things like this happen, you can probably assume that the starters will also get something as well. So this is super exciting stuff. We got to see how this is actually going to be implemented into the game. But I'm thinking that this may lead into the 3rd type rumor, where when you do whatever it is Mega in quotes, because we don't know the actual name of it, whatever it is, new concept on the same level as a Mega, maybe you get a new type. Maybe you get a temporary 3rd type on top of your 2 types. That could be the secret. I'm super excited. This is going to change how competitive battling in Scarlet and Violet are going to be infected for sure. This is so big. And now Ku is teasing the final design motifs of the starters. and he's going to start giving us answers for this on June 30th, and we're doing a poll here. He's only going to tell us one. He said he's not going to tell us the others. I think he's lying. I think he will in the future, but Fuecoco is going to win this. I mean, I am a Fuecoco main no matter what happens. I need to know what's happening with this final form. Quaxley in that dead last is not happening, but he does also tweet, by the way, battle-wise, Grass is the strongest because of its God-hidden ability, but I haven't seen the move pool, so you know. So we're going to have to see what this incredible ability is. I'm going to guess, and as I did tweet down here, I think it's either going to be a Protean style ability. You know, whenever you do an attack, you changes your type, which is going to be awesome because Grass Dark is the weakest of the 3 typings. It has 7 weaknesses. So this would be massive. If it can just change its type, then that Pokemon becomes incredibly good. Speed Boost would also be amazing too. We know how busted Blaziken is in Pokemon already. I mean, that Pokemon's an Uber straight up. So we'll have to see. But I will say, though, I don't know how much I trust Ku on the sense of what makes a Pokemon actually good. Pokemon are not just their abilities, but they're also their typings. They're also their move pools. They're also their stat distribution as well. So we're going to have to see. But hey, Sprigatito fans, even if your Pokemon goes bipedal, even if it becomes bipedal and sexy, if your Pokemon is the best, that's all that matters to me at the end of the day. And I may jump ship if Sprigatito really does end up being the best by a long shot, right? So now Riddler Ku actually tweeted out a lot of other information below this tweet. And he just answers a lot of people's questions, which is pretty awesome. And we'll go over the important ones, right? So his favorite starters final stage. His favorite is Quaxley's, and this confirms the fetish, but I will go Grass Purse, you know, fetish. So we talked about it earlier in the video, how there's 4 new waifu mons, and he said Grass Fetish and Fur Fetish. Well, I think it's going to fall into one of those, and I think it's probably the Fur Fetish, because let's be real, just because it's a grass type, I mean, it's straight up, you know, it's a fur cat, you know, so that's happening. Cross-gen Evos, I mean, he's already confirmed the Dunsparce getting a regional form or evolution, so I think this actually just straight up confirms Dunsparce getting an evolution. Something that is really awesome that he confirmed, and I made a video on this, he confirms that this leaked Fuecoco art was actually fan art and it's not real, so if you guys hated this, well, it was 100% fake, and we can assume all that fan art we saw before is also fake as well. He also goes ahead and says that there is a cool new fish Mon. I think that is very obvious. I mean, of course, there's going to be new fish Pokemon, but, you know, that's a confirmation right there. And he said, is there a chance to get National Dex and Scarlet and Violet through DLC or free updates? Nope. I think that's already a lock. I don't think he even needs to confirm that. We know how Pokemon Company works at this point, especially if you play through the Gen 8 games. You know, with the DLC, we missed like 60 Pokemon, so it makes sense. And he also confirms how many Objectmon will we have. There is more than one Objectmon family, but he only decided to tease one line of the Objectmon. So there's going to be multiple Pokemon that are based on objects in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which is very interesting stuff. This is going to be pretty wild overall. Pretty much Megas got confirmed, and Sprigatito is godlike. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what Pokemon you want to receive a new Mega type of form, because I am incredibly excited just to see what we get. Anyways, peace out.